Good evening, race fans. We are live here tonight for the Crooked Line Racing Saturday Night Street Stock Series. Man, oh man, I'm excited for tonight. We are at another Legends Oval. These tough tracks. So you see right there on your screen, look at that. 0.24 of a mile. So a quarter of a mile track here, flat track. Going to be hard on the equipment all night long. It's going to be interesting to say the least. It's going to be interesting to say the least. We are already in qualifying. I got some drivers putting out some pretty fast times as well. Last week's winner, Chase Pierce in the number 17, is not able to put down a qualifying lap. He will be starting at the tail end of the field. We got Jeff Dillon out on track right now in the number 62. And then I also see the number 25 of Steven Johnson going to come out here and try to put some laps down. Steven just joined the server, so he has not turned a single practice lap. Let's see how he's able to qualify that number 25 here. As he's currently shown P8. He may be just using these laps as qualifying or as practice laps, just turn a few extra laps after his first two qual laps, because I do not believe these are counting. Folks, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you could, hit that thumbs up button. It helps us out a ton. And FiveKings Motorsports, we are on the road to 200 subscribers. We're currently at 145, so if you could, not only hit that thumbs up button, but also hit that sub button. It helps us out a ton as we are on the road to 200 subscribers. And these boys and girls out here are on the road at Hotlanta for 125 laps of nothing but intense elbows up, short track racing. Let's see if we can talk to our man currently holding down the top spot with a 1539, Mr. Chris Carroll. We're going to see if we can get him up here in the booth. Chris Carroll, you were live in the FiveKings Motorsports booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy, Tanner.
So, Chris, you were able to put it up top of the board during practice. If anybody thought that was a fluke, you were able to come back, step up to the plate, go top of the board after qualifying, too. So, I'm just going to ask you outright. How's the car feeling for you tonight? Are you feeling pretty confident with the number 99 USA Firearms.com machine?
I'll tell you this car tonight is a handful. It's going to be a good watch for all the people out there watching. It's tight, then it's loose, then it's loose, then it's loose. So it's going to be a handful to drive around here. You're going to see guys getting sideways and making mistakes, and some pretty good racing out there, and probably a few guys spin it out up off the corner.
I'm expecting a few self spins, but I'm also expecting, quarter-mile track. I'm expecting some beating and banging out here, Carroll. What's it going to take to keep that number 99 clean and pretty out front?
Well, first of all, you got to not miss a shift. We're gonna try and keep that under wraps, but it's gonna be a lot of work out there, man. It's a really, really difficult place to get around. It's gonna be easier said than done, I think, Tanner.
All right, on, buddy. I see we're already hitting the grid. You got that number 99 sitting pretty out front, son. Good luck to you. Maybe we'll be talking to the end of this thing.
Thanks, sir. Hopefully we can.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you. All right, folks. Let's get through our starting grid here tonight for the Crooked Line Racing Saturday Night Street Stock Series. Brought to you, of course, by yours truly, FiveKings Motorsports over here. We got Refined Motorsports, Pit Lizard Performance, the USA Firearms.com number 99 took home the pole award here tonight. And then looky there, the number 62, Jeff Dillon, firing off to his outside. And then third place is going to be Jeff Shell. Fourth, Zach Coyer, a new face in here. Glad to see a new face running strong. Fifth, we got Larry Bell. Sixth, Dominique. Seventh is Jason Raymond. And then eighth, the Florida man, Mr. Steven Johnson. Ninth, Alex Henry with James Terry in the number 22, rounding out our top 10 here tonight. 11th, we have Langdon. And 12th, Jeffrey Miller. 13th, Josh Henry. 14th is Sean Hayes with the winner of Hickory last week, the Summer Sizzler winner, Chase Pierce, firing off dead last. So you put somebody really fast at the back of the pack, it creates a lot of drama. I mean, just outright drama. Because, you know, if you won last week, you don't want to be 15th, right? So I'll be watching for that 17 to try to shake and bake, as old Ricky Bobby has said prior, as we're trying to get rid of some naughty comments on the stream right now. All right, we're getting ready to be green flag racing here at Hotlanta, 125 laps as they are off. I do not like the cameras that we have to work with here tonight. And as you look at that, Chris Carroll washed up high. You got 3 wide towards the front. Jeff Shell was a man on the bottom, and it looks like Jeff Dillon on the outside there may have missed a shift as he started outside pole, and he has done nothing but go backwards, now sitting P5. Let me know in the chat, folks, who do we have here tonight as Chris Carroll is currently pacing the field. Just bringing them around this quarter of a mile flat track. I love this track. This track's very, very similar, of course, to Charlotte Legends Oval, but it's a little different. I think the turns, they feel a little tighter. The front stretch feels a little wider as, Larry Bell may have went around. As more 3 wide action as Chase Pierce is already picking them off and laying them down. Pierce is already up 7 spots as he hit the grid, so that 17 is moving and bringing along Sean Hayes in the number 1. Also really quick, bringing Sean Hayes to come along with him. And it's still all Chris Carroll out front. Zach Coyer is right there, not within striking distance yet. Let's jump on board with Zach and just show y'all just a little small glimpse into this quarter-mile facility here. So they, for the ones that are familiar with NASCAR, they're going backwards on pit road right here. And then I want y'all to see something. When they come up onto the big track here, it's hard to tell here, and I don't have the sound turned up where y'all can really hear it, but there's a transition there from turn 4 to turn 1 when you come off the big track or going down onto the small track. There's a good little bump there, and man, oh man, it can really upset the chassis and how the car handles. So I look for that to be a tough spot for the drivers pretty much all night tonight. Now, this is going to be a daytime race, too. There's no lights here that cover all of Atlanta Motor Speedway, so this track's going to stay hot. And it's hot right now. I mean, the last time I looked, it was 120 degrees. We'll pop this up really quick. 110 degrees, so it has cooled off slightly. But still, oh, Mr. Carroll out front. Zach Coyer's P2, Jeff Shell's P3. And you got Dominique P4 and Jason Raymond, the young gun, holding down P5. But look at all the real estate in between him and the 4th place driver in the number 20, Mr. Dominique. Another new face of the Crooked Line Racing Series here. Got some damage already on the right side of that car. You see the 79 of Jeffrey Miller going a lap down here. It happens fast here, folks. It happens really fast. As we are already almost... Oh, I see a guy went around. That was Dylan. That was... Larry Bells went around too. Still no caution on the track. But yeah, we saw Jeff Dillon and Larry Bell both go around there. As now the leader is just has nothing but a hornet's nest right out his windshield. Does the one and only Chris Carroll right now. Got the 11 of Alex Henry, and then you got James Terry right there to the outside. Leader's 3 wide as he goes into turn 3 and 4. Ooh, second place Zach Coyer tries to make his room there. And I don't know if he did that with a whole lot of respect, but he got through there nonetheless, and now he's drifting that. Oh, that number 13 was completely sideways right there, but Chris Carroll was able to kind of pick and choose his way through the slew of lap cars right there, whereas Zach Coyer here had to almost create a gap, and that's allowed Chris Carroll to actually shoot out in front a little bit. As you see, oh, Chris Carroll giving the bumper to Steven Lagnan, then gave him a little slight touch on the left rear. It's kind of saying, please get out of my way, I'm coming through. But now Steven, he's trying to stay on the lead lap out here as well. Is he Zach Coyer trying to make that ground back up to Chris Carroll that he lost. And look at Chase Pierce, bro. Already got past Jason Raymond. He has worked himself up to P5. That number 17 is dominant right now. Absolutely dominant right now. As we're trying to get everything situated on the YouTube side of things. I look for old Pierce. Oh, whoa. Was that Jason Raymond in the new number 44? Walking the car completely sideways here. Look at all these cars right here just on top of each other. Nowhere to go right now. As Raymond is willing that thing. Somebody needs to tell him this is not Formula Drift. But this number 17 appears. 125 laps right here. I think it's a matter of when there's going to be a caution, not if there's going to be a caution. And if this 17 gets that caution to fall right for him, that's going to put him right back up here with Jeff Shell, Zach Coyer, and Chris Carroll. And I can tell you that's what this top three does not want right now. They like seeing Pierce back there, currently 5 seconds back off our race leader, due to being forced to start at the tail end of the pack. It looks like Chris Carroll is able to kind of slice and dice his way through traffic a little bit better than Zach Coyer is. And that may be some of the people that are getting passed by Carroll. They might just be thinking he's the leader, I'll let him by. And then Zach's kind of not getting rewarded the same, basically. It's looking like Zach's really having to go elbows out to get around some of these lap guys, whereas Chris Carroll is just able to pass with slight ease. Jeff Shell's number 55 is looking bad fast out here tonight, too. Shell, he's ran with us for a few weeks now. He is itching for a good finish. I know he is, at number 55. I think Stephen Langdon may have went off track, came back on. Oh, no, SDK was just lying to me. But look, leaders coming up on lap traffic once again. That's going to be a thing all night long. Lap traffic all night long here tonight. And I'm going to try to see if I can multitask really quick, folks. Bear with me just 1 second. So we've done 6 races. Chris Carroll's won 3 already. Chase Pierce, of course, has won last week's Hickory race. Oh, caution's out on the speedway. And it's actually not even telling me who the caution was for. Let's see, was it for Steven right here? It's just telling me yellow flags, all it's telling me. Oh, yep, the 7 car just kind of walks it out. Goes and parks it in the grass a little bit. Let's see if we can talk to the young gun real quick. Or, as I kind of dubbed him as, the kid here, Mr. Chase Pierce, Santa Barbara, the boot. You got a copy?
Yeah.
So, Chase, you said during the driver's meeting, I'll see you after a while, Tanner. Brother, you started 15th. You have worked yourself up to P4. What's the secret for you right now?
I don't really know. I just got through the traffic pretty easily there. It was tough, but we got that through them a lap at a time.
I mean, it was pretty impressive watching you. I knew it was a matter of when you was going to get up here, right? I figured at some point, unless you got wrecked, right, you were going to top 5 guys, they normally kind of find their way to the top, right? And you did that. But you did it really fast, so that leaves me the question. Do you think you got something for the 99 and 13 out front right now?
I don't know. Me and Carol, we've kind of been rivals. I don't know much about Zach, but it'll be pretty tough. I mean, even getting by Shell, it'll be tough.
So I heard you say rivals right then before we go back green. If it comes down to it, are you going to put the bumper to Chris Carroll?
Oh, come on. You know me.
Oh, come on. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the bumper to him if it gets real late and I have to.
As a broadcaster, I love hearing that, right? As a racing guy, I'm like, man, please don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm conflicted in that, but I'll just say go get him and good luck to you, buddy. You're looking good so far.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir, buddy. That was the kid, Chase Pierce. Started dead last, worked himself up to P4 here. Gonna be starting on the outside, though. This is where you'll really be able to tell just how fast that 17 is if he is able to make this stick and gain a spot on this outside line as Chris Carroll's already fired. Oh, Chris Carroll missed a shift. That allowed Zach Coyer to get out front. Carroll, he even talked about it. He is notorious for missing a shift in this car. And we just saw it happen right there, right before our eyes. That allowed Zach Coyer to basically say, I'll take that. Thank you very much. We see Jeff Shell and Sean Hayes, another person that started towards the back. Sean Hayes, number 1. He has picked them off slowly but surely, lap after lap. worked himself up to P4, P5 range right now, battling on the outside of Jeff Shell. And oh, he gets tight right there. Jason Raymond to the inside. Raymond, he's rode right in this 4th, 5th place spot. Let's see if he can, whoa, get a little loose right there. We saw that be a topic all night. As Coyer out front has nothing but the 99 right in his mirror. Oh, going to make contact right there. Carroll gets into the back bumper a little bit as Coyer was getting loose. I don't think Coyer's going to like that very well. He may not see it how we saw it. He was getting loose. Carroll didn't have a whole lot of room to go right there. As now Pierce going up there. Pierce knows he cannot let this 99 get away from him. And now the 99 knows, man, I've got to get this 17 away from me. So, as I just saw Jason Raymond get a little love tap from Sean Hayes in the number 1 there. Hayes has been bad fast, started in the back, did not qualify. If he's able to work his way up as fast as he has already, we know he has some speed. He's currently trying to follow Jason Raymond up as they're trying to get past Jeff Shell. And ooh, he gets tight right there. I'm telling you, I've mentioned elbows out tonight. That's the best way to describe this racing here. You cannot relax for a moment. As you see how they're running right now, 1, 2, and 3. Chris Carroll, Chase Pearson, Zach Coyer. P4 is Jason Raymond, Sean Hayes. P5, Dominique is in P6. Jeff Dillon started outside on the pole. We saw him miss a shift. Fell back to P5. He's currently rolling P7. Steven Johnson's in 8th. Jeff Shell's in 9th. And Josh Henry is in 10th. The last car on the lead lap. As Pierce is kind of, looks like he may have been holding up on Zach Coyer a little bit right there. Zach was able to walk right up to Pierce's back bumper and then let off of it. Oh, we have a caution, Josh Henry. Oh, yes, I see some smoke on the front stretch as the pace car comes out. Josh Henry has went around. Let's go check out the BAM Racing Videos wreckage replay and see what happened to Mr. Henry here. As he is in the number 8 machine right there in front of Larry Bell. Look fine there. Oh, Larry gave him a little tap. On exit just ever so slightly. Comes over that bump right there. That transition from the small track to the big track. Just a little bit of a bump. And around she went. Let's rewind this back a little bit more. Going to jump on board with Josh Henry here. Hits that bump. Now watch that orange tape. It's going to disappear to the right. And this is Jesus take the wheel at that moment. Around that car goes. Luckily for him, though, he did mitigate getting any damage right there. So now, Chris Carroll, Chase Pierce, Zach Coyer, Jason Raymond, Sean Hayes. That's your top 5. If I'm anybody out here, I won't be on that inside lane. I want no part of the outside lane. Let's see. We're going to talk to Jason Raymond here. Raymond will be firing off on the outside. Jason, you are live in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
So, Jason, you qualified P7. You've kind of hung out in the P4, P5, P6 range all night. But every time I've seen the 44, I don't think it's ever been pointed straight. I think it's been sideways every time I saw it. What do we got to do to calm that car down a little bit?
I'm trying to find out, man. It's definitely hard to get up off the corner here. You feel like you have to put the power down pretty early, but then you're sliding on exit. So it's just trying to find the happy medium of throttle on exit. And once I do that, I feel like I'll be in a good shape, but also trying to save some tire because pitting here is just going to put you 1, if not 2 laps down.
Well, as a friend, I'm going to tell you, you haven't found the happy medium yet, okay?
Oh, I know.
Okay, so keep searching for that. Good luck because we're going green flag racing, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Oh, Jason Raymond, always good to come up here and shoot the crap with him a little bit. He's a fellow commentator. He gets up here and calls some races with me from time to time. And now look here. Roles have reversed. Zach Coyer's to the inside of Chase Pierce. Now Sean Hayes is going to try to follow him through. Ooh, it gets tight right there. As all these guys back here battling like this, that's allowing. Oh, the 20 gave a shot to the 1, which then domino effect into the 17. As caution's out on the speedway. Jeffrey Miller has went around. Maybe Josh Henry again. Let's see what happens here in number 8. Let's watch on the number 8 first. Two cars fighting for the same real estate right there, but no harm, no foul. Was it the checkup? Oh, Steven just got in there a little too hot. Made a mistake, right? I'd have to say Steven just made a little boo-boo there. Let's see what happened to Jeffrey Miller. I feel like he probably just, it's saying he wrecked or he crashed, but I feel like he actually did. He probably just tried to get slowed down because of the accident in front of him. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he slows his car way on down. So now that's going to let Zach Coyer be to the inside. Chase Pierce is on the inside. New face is Zach Coyer. We're going to pull him up in here and have a word with him. Zach, you are live in the FiveKings Motorsports booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yes, sir, I do.
Zach, you boys up front have put on a clinic here tonight. It's been fairly clean, right? There has been some touching, right? And a few dents and dings and stuff like that, but it's a Atlanta Legends oval, right? Firing off on the outside on this restart, what's it going to take to get clear and not lose a spot?
Well, hopefully, Chris misses a shift again. I'll be able to get clear that spot. But yeah, we've been beating and banging. I didn't really appreciate getting past like that, but like you said, it's short track racing, so I'll just strap him in and see where we go.
Hey, I'll tell you, you're new here, Zach, and as an admin, you know how I tell people, I let the boys police yourself here, right? So if you feel like you got roughed up, if you feel like you got to rough him back up, that's what happens, right? And we try not to get involved from an admin's point of view unless we have to, right? So,
yes, sir. Yeah, no, I didn't plan on roughing them up too bad. I like the little punts. They're fun to get around.
Right. It's boys have at it around here, brother. Just have fun, and all I ask, don't ruin anybody else's race, all right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
right on, buddy.
No intentions there. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir, buddy. Good luck. As those boys are back off. That was a weird restart right there. I apologize, too. I was trying to get Zach back down to his correct racing team. As now, Coyer, he is the man on the outside trying to fight off. Oh, look at Chase Pierce right there walking the car completely sideways. Here's the young gun from Lexington, North Carolina. Got Sean Hayes. That 1 has been right there with the 17. It feels like probably all race. Because they started in the back together. They worked together to get up through the field. But I would think that those friendships that were made at the back of the pack are probably not the same type of friendships at the front of the pack, if I had to guess. Tammy, I completely agree, girl. I keep hiding them. I keep removing them. They keep coming back. I can't get rid of them. I can't shake them. Cannot shake them. Miss Tammy, I'm glad to see you in the chat, though, girl. Been missing you. Haven't talked to you very often lately. Miss my wife. As Chris Carroll's got himself a little bit of real estate in between him and second place. Not a lot. Not enough to get comfortable with. And, man, oh, man, I just noticed on the right side of Pierce's car, it's seen better days, huh? It's gotten to the side of the fence a few times. Oh, man, you can really see the transition to the small track as, watch it here. When they go back on the big track, watch this right front tire. Really bouncing up and down, doing a lot of work right here again. See that car, right? It's making that shock and spring almost work double time here. Sean Hayes is to the inside. Hayes almost down to the grass right there. Pierce did not leave a lot of room. Let's see if Sean Hayes is going to try to just basically create his own room. Not yet. He's basically falling into tire tracks. Chris Carroll, though, has walked away. Oh, Sean gave him a shot then. Gave the back bumper of the 17 a little bit of a shot. Basically motivation to get to that corner a little quicker. Oh, whoa. I look over at the chat and I see Chase Pierce. Sean Hayes has went around. No way. I look away from the chat for 3 seconds, Tammy, to come talk to you, girlie. Look what we missed. Let's see what happens here. We saw the 1 give a little bit of a shot to the 17. Nothing bad, just a bump and run, basically. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Chase Pierce kind of just right hooked him. I typically don't get involved in trying to make these type of calls, but Sean came up a little bit. I'm going to say there was 2 drivers fighting for the same real estate that just didn't happen to be there. That real estate was not open, we'll say. That real estate was not open at all. See if we can pull up our number 20 driver out here. Currently sitting P3. Dominique, you are live in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Dominique's car's looking good. Got a few scrapes on it, but no harm, no foul, right? How's number 20 feeling for you out here tonight, buddy?
It's feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. I kind of got the line figured out. It was a little loose at the beginning on the exits. Doing pretty good. I got Raymond behind me, give me a little bit of torture back there, bumping, but we're doing pretty good. Car feels good. Hopefully, maybe get the win, but these guys are pretty fast out here.
Hey, you know, even if you don't get the win, you get a top 3. You get to come up here, thank the sponsors and everything. So, top 3 gets interviewed. Good luck, Dominique, and maybe you can hold that spot at least.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Absolutely, buddy. That was Dominique and the number 20 right there. They said Raymond was giving him some troubles back there, huh? Oh, Jason Raymond, was he playing a little bumper tag back there? Is that what was happening? Oh, he looked like he's about to wreck under caution. Look, I'm going to pull him up and give him a hard time really quick. What are you doing?
I'm just cruising.
Just wrecking under caution, huh?
I'm not wrecking. I'm just sliding, warming up the tires, man.
Good luck, brother.
Thanks.
You're ugly too, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Alright, they are off. Chris Carroll does not wait at all right then. He said, I am going as soon as I can. Now remember, Coyer said he did not like being roughed up by Chris Carroll. So that's going to be something to watch. If Coyer can get that number 13 to the back of the number 99, will we see UPSs on the way or not? Tammy, I was trying to talk with your son today and finding him a girlfriend. I went through his Facebook page, Tammy, and found him a bunch of good girls he could look at and talk to, but he wants no part of it. I was trying to help him out. We're going to have you, you're going to have another grandson, granddaughter pretty quick. We're going to get Raymond a girlfriend. He's got him a good truck now, got him a good family. We're going to get him a girl. And he's got a good hobby too, huh? He's pretty good at his hobby. I just see we're going to confuse people. You calling you my wife? It's all right. We'll let them be confused. As Dominique's up to P2. Oh, what happened to Coyer? What happened? I have no idea. Caution's out now for Steven Johnson. Oh, did Chase Pierce get in the back of the 25? 25 was a little loose, but Pierce didn't cut him any breaks after that. Let's see if we can talk to Johnson. If I was him, I wouldn't be happy about it. But Steven's pretty chill. Steven, you are live in the booth. You got a copy? I don't think he wants to talk.
All right, try now. Can you hear me?
Oh, there he is. Steven, you're live in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
So I was watching right there. It looked like you may have got a little loose, may not have, and then Pierce kind of just got into the back of you. Talk to me out your windshield. What happened with you?
Yeah, he's faster, and I probably should have just let him go. So, no worries. There's a little bit of contact, and that looped me around, and it happens. I'm not worried about it. It's all good.
Steven, you went from playing Formula One to literally qualifying here at a Atlanta Legends Oval. How big of a transition is that, huh?
Well, I was doing F1 2020, and I was doing the F1 car at Monaco, and this is a little different.
A little different, huh? I would have to guess. Monaco's a tough track, though, so I don't know much about F1, but I do love Monaco. It's very, very tough, very, very tight. But I would still think switching from that coming over to the Atlanta Legends Oval, they don't jive too well together, huh?
Yeah, I probably should have done a little more practice, but that's okay.
Steven, 25 is looking good out here, buddy. I love the paint scheme. Old Bill Elliott paint scheme. Love it. Good luck to you, buddy. Get back up there and maybe get some spots back, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir, bud. That was Mr. Steven T. Johnson right there in the number 25. Looking pretty right now out front. Not sure how iRace is going to line him up. Oh, Tammy, no grandbaby yet. Okay. We'll give him a girlfriend then. I told him I would lend out Emily every now and then if I needed to. He's a good kid. We're probably corrupting, Tammy. I'm sorry if we are. I do give him good life advice every now and then, though. So, I mean, there is some corruption I do in that brain of his, probably, but I do really try to steer him the correct way. On important stuff, that is. All right, folks, we're getting ready to be back green flag racing. Chris Carroll fired off early last time, and he fires off early again. And, mama, there comes the boy, Jason Raymond. He's rode around P5, P6 all night. But the way that caution fell allowed him to be on the inside. Now he's worked himself up to P2 as we are getting by this race super quick. We're under 40 laps to go. 35 at the line here. As now 44 is playing the chase for Chris Carroll. As I'm trying to keep tabs on Chase Pierce, Sean Hayes. Sean Hayes has not been able to make his way back up towards the front here. We saw him and Pierce kind of tangle a little bit. Hayes is currently sitting P8, working on P7 right there in front of him. And Chase Pierce is currently running P3 right behind Raymond. Got Jeff Dillon behind him, and the 20 car was beating and banking right then a little bit. Oh, right there, we saw it. Gave him a little nudge. No cautions on the speedway yet. Track is still green as, there's the caution. And now, sometimes we miss them, right? We don't see what happened. But we saw that one. We saw that one happen right in front of our very eyes. We're going to rewind it back a little bit further than what the replay actually wanted to do. Just so y'all can watch this battle kind of heat up right here. Gives him a little shot right there. It's hard to tell, but he did. And then, boom, just got in there too hot. Couldn't get on the brakes enough, I guess. And just rode in there and got him on the back bumper a little bit. Let's see if we can dial up the driver, number 62, Mr. Jeff Dillon. Going to bring him up here and have a word with him. Jeff, you are live in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
Jeff, I know nobody's going to be pleased with getting dumped, right? But you've been fast all night. You started actually on the outside pole. Did you miss a shift on the first start of the race? Is that what happened?
No, I was pretty good on the first start, but I saw Chris get high, and I just gave him extra room so we wouldn't kind of make contact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That makes
from there,
sense.
I was just kind of taking it easy. So I didn't get much practice in, so I was just trying to run smart. But
I mean, I got you. Well, you've ran good in the series since you joined. And I know that sucks right there to get kind of spun. I don't know exactly what happened there. I was watching that one actually as it happened, and I knew something was getting ready to happen there because you hit too many times, it's going to eventually happen, right? But Jeff, talk me through the race so far out your windshield. How's the 62 felt other than that?
So far it's good. Besides hitting the grass down turn 3 and doing a donut. But
I
so
missed
far
that.
been good. Just,
I missed that. I didn't even see it.
Oh yeah. Luckily the caution never came out. But yeah, so far it's been a good race. It's hopefully just get a few more yellows here and get back to the top 5 and take advantage of some craziness.
Well, you know, brother, short track, Atlanta Legends Oval. We got a little bit over 25 laps to go. You know it's getting ready to get crazy, buddy. Good luck to you, and maybe we'll be talking to you or your buddy Zach Coyer at the end of this thing.
Sounds good. Thank you.
What happened to Zach, too?
Oh, he has some bad storms around his house right now.
Oh, I got to talk to him then, because I had bad storms, too. All right, good luck, buddy. All right, sorry, I had to cut him off mid-sentence right there. We are going back green. So Zach Coyer, he was sitting P2. And had some storms come in. Oh, Chase Pierce, Jason Raymond. Now, Raymond, he's nicer than I am, but he's still not one you're going to push around too much. I've been trying to tell him, oh, caution's out. I've been trying to talk to Raymond and tell him to quit getting pushed around. And the only way you're ever going to quit getting pushed around is when you finally push back, right? If somebody hits me once, I'm ready. I'm laying it to them the very next time I can, right? And that's not a great attitude to have, but you don't get walked over that way. And you gotta defend yourself at times. As I'm not even sure what this caution was for. It's not telling me at all. As you see, the field's actually trying to stop. Let the pace car come on by here. Let's see who we can talk to. What about... pull up old Jeff Shell. Jeff Shell's actually had a very good night. Not running where he should be right now, but I know that will change. Jeff Shell, driver number 55, you were live in the booth. You got a copy?
Wait a minute, what did he say?
You were live in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Oh, I do have a copy. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear, buddy.
Awesome, dude. First time in the broadcast booth. It looks great.
Well, good. Glad to have you up here, buddy. I was just saying, the 55, man, you've been inside the top 3, top 4, top 5 all night long. It's been a little bit of leaning on each other right throughout the field. People are beating and banging short track. How's number 55 feeling for you, though, Jeff, right now?
It feels good. I'm a little concerned with the tires. If I burnt the right front or right rear too much, I don't know yet, but it feels good if I can just get good track position and keep it.
You know, I've asked people all night what they think the tires are going to be like, and you're the first person that's actually said, even mentioned them, right? So, do you think the tires are starting to wear as these laps are winding down?
Yeah, it's kind of alternating between tight and loose. I'm getting more of a right front issue, but I definitely feel tire wear.
Right. I mean, I can see lap times, right, with my program, and lap times have falling off about 4/10. So, I mean, there is some definitely tire wear there. Jeff, I see the lights are off on a pace car, brother. I'm going to let you go. Get back down with your race team, and good luck to you, buddy.
All right, thanks for having me up.
Yes, sir, buddy. All right, green flag is out. Single file because they did not complete a lap. That really benefits the leader. And now looky there. Mommy, here comes that bad man, Mr. Chase Pierce. He said, I asked him, I said, Chase, would you put the bumper to the 99? And he said yes. As Molly C, yeah, I can't believe that happened, Molly. So for him to be having bad storms, that makes me think he has to live somewhere near me, right? Because I'm having terrible storms here too. It's actually calm right now, but it wasn't just 45 minutes ago. I mean, that sucks for Zach because this is his first night ever in the league. He was running super strong. I mean, he got up there and got the lead. He was leading this thing. And I think he was running P2 when the power went out. So, very, very tough break, Molly. I hate to see that. As 7 car gets a little loose as Chase Pierce is trying to get around him. As caution's out. Mama Raymond, close your eyes. Don't look. Mama Raymond, I love you, girlie. Please don't look. Close your eyes because I think the 44 has went around. I'll give you a moment. Close your eyes. Make sure they're closed as we bring up the BAM Racing replay. Let's see what happens to the 44 here. Oh, the one tried to get slowed up. Gave him a little shot right there. Was that a warning shot over the bow on the second shot? Yep, the warning shot and then the second shot. Jason Raymond kind of got turned right there. We'll talk to the young gun again. He's always good to talk to after something like that. Jason Raymond, you were live in the booth again, you ugly specimen. You got a copy?
Yep.
I don't know why you didn't just get out of the dude's way. So talk me through it on your point of view. What happened there, buddy?
I don't know why the 20 didn't get out of my way. I feel like I got underneath him twice, and he chopped me off twice, and then I got turned because of it.
You didn't get turned,
But,
did
yeah, I got turned.
you? Raymond, buddy.
Got turned. It's all good. I mean, I'm still in 6th. I just hammered down the entire time and got it rolling before a bunch of people passed me, so I didn't fall too far back, but just kind of annoying. You get underneath someone twice because they overdrive a corner, and I guess it doesn't matter. If you have the line, I guess that doesn't matter at all to some people, so.
Why don't you do us all a favor, Raymond, and just tell us how you really feel, okay?
Yeah. I don't know if that's work friendly.
Right. Well, we're not working.
Yeah, I mean you are.
Kind of, right? Kind of. But if you enjoy doing it, right? You don't work a day in your life. You enjoy doing it, right? Raymond,
Sure.
do you think you got a top 3 car out here? 44s look good. Look sideways a lot, but it's look fast. You think you got a top 3 car?
I do. I don't know if I'll have the time to get back up there, but who knows? I have a front bumper, and I can use it because it's not bashed in too bad. So
I was just talking
we're gonna
about
have
on
to
the
make some moves.
broadcast. I'm trying to teach you how not to get pushed around. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You
I
gotta
can
you
prove
gotta
it
start
right here. I
you
got
gotta start pushing back. When somebody pushes
Yeah.
you, push back. Have a backbone, son. You're not going for points. Full send, buddy. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
You ugly. Jason Ramon right then. He wasn't happy, but he wasn't too bad either. Oh, whoa! Chris Carroll has went around. Race leader out front. Oh, he is gonna be mad. Let's go back and see what happens there. No way. Oh, 17 just gets in there way too hot. Just got in there way too hot. Oh, nothing Carroll could do there. Just Jesus take the wheel at that moment. As man, that really changed up everything here. We're going to talk to Chris Carroll. And I don't know if he's going to want to talk or not, but I'm going to try. Chris, you're live in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you there.
I know you're pissed, right? I feel you on that one. I'm going to ask you just straight up, what happened out your windshield there, brother, on a restart?
Well, Chase Pierce being Chase Pierce, he's always driving over his head, running over folks, and, sorry, only cuts it a few times. It's about the 10th time he's wrecked me now, so.
I mean, y'all are two of the points competitors in here, right? Y'all show up every Saturday night. Y'all race fierce, right? Y'all have had many run-ins with each other, right? To the point where y'all sat and y'all hashed it out. And I thought y'all got somewhere, but I don't know if y'all really did or not. So now, Carroll, basically for you, it's just point salvage night, right? You're just going to try to get everything you can these last 8 laps?
Yeah, I just try and get as many spots as I can, and hopefully I see Chase Pierce out here.
Just remember, he's a kid, all right? Just remember that. He's a kid.
10 for.
Hey,
Kids
good.
can learn.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Man, oh man, that's a tough break right there. That's a tough break, and I don't even blame Chase Pierce in that instant right there. I truly don't. Matter of fact, we'll talk to him really quick. Chase Pierce, you were live in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah.
So I heard from Carroll's point of view. Of course, he's not happy. He's pissed, right? To be fair, as we're getting ready to go back green, I'll let you have your point of view. What happened out your windshield, buddy?
I just drove it in way too hard. That was entirely on me.
So, like I told him, it's point salvage mode now, right? You're just gonna try to get up here and give me spots as you can before the end of this thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
All
I
right,
gotta
good.
get through some lap traffic here, but we'll try.
Good luck, buddy. All right, green flag is out. Another single file start. As that's put Dominique, man, front and center now. And Dominique's been fast all night. Oh, caution's out again. Jeffrey Miller has went around. As it didn't take long for that to happen. Now we're going to be NASCAR overtime. See what happened to number 79, that white car right there in front of Pierce. Did he spin just trying to get up to speed here? Did Pierce hit him? Oh, Pierce just ran over him. Okay. Alrighty. I think it will be another single file pit or single file restart. Let's see if we can talk to Mr. Ugly one more time tonight. He's going to be firing off P2 here. Jason Raymond, you're back again. You got a copy?
I'm getting used to it up here, man.
Man, oh man, you're starting P2 here. I think it's going to be another single file start. Are you going to try to get up there and wrestle this win away, or are you content running in the top 3?
I mean, you know that answer. As a racer, you're never content with a top 2. You want more, or top 3. You want more. So, if I get the chance, I'll definitely take it. But I'm not gonna wreck myself trying to get it.
Oh
Well,
wow!
I probably will actually.
Wow.
I probably will wreck myself trying to get it.
Well, good luck, buddy. Raise hell, praise Dale, buddy. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Miss Molly, so I just now seen your comment outside of Nashville. I live about 30 minutes up the road from y'all. I live right at the Tennessee-Kentucky state line, girly. As I really wish this would be a double file restart here. It kind of bums me out it's going to be a single file start. As with it being an overtime, that's really going to benefit our race leader Dominique out front here. But he cannot be too careful. He has James Terry, Jason Raymond, Jeff Shell, Jeff Dillon all within striking distance within the top 5. As it's going to get very, very, very interesting here. All right, lights are off on the pace car. Dominique, this is his first race ever in the Crooked Line Racing Series. What's going to transpire here? Will he get his first win ever in his debut race? Or will Jason Raymond kind of luck into a win here? Well, it's not really luck. He's been here all night. As they're off, 20 car gets a great launch. 44 does as well, though. As look at the distance, the 44 cleared right there, almost to the back bumper, Dominique. Because we're going to be one lap to go if they cross start finish line right here. As white flags in the air, now it don't matter what happens. It's all the 20 car out front. Raymond's driving it in there really deep, but he's losing a lot of it on exit. Let's see if he gives a shot to the 20 or not here. As a slight tap. As Dominique, first race with us ever, and puts it in victory lane. And does it in mighty fine style. As race winner Dominique Abatilio, Jason Raymond's P2, James Terry P3. As we're going to see the 20 car burn it down right here. Burn it down, son. Burn it down. As I know he is really happy for that. I'm telling you folks, racing's a weird sport. It's a weird sport. All Dominique had to do was just be there at the end, right? And he did it. Shout out to Chris Carroll battling back to get him a top 5 finish. Let's see if we can find James Terry in the Discord. And we'll talk to the mighty fine sir, Mr. James Terry. You were live in the booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yeah, I got you.
James, very impressive race. You put yourself in the right position throughout the race, right? You qualified P10. You finished P3. Late race restarts really, I think they helped you, but they also hurt you, right? Single file restarts, kind of hard to gain spots like that. But still, nonetheless, you put it up on the podium, P3, James. Talk me through your night. Let's talk about that last restart for sure.
Yeah, qualified P10, like you said. Never really ran any laps around here. To be honest with you, it took me 80, 90 laps in this race before I got the hang of driving it.
Right.
And just started climbing my way up through the field and kept picking one spot after another and somehow wound up third.
Hey, they say if you can just be there at the end, especially on a short track like this, if you can be there at the end, that puts yourself in a great spot, right? And that's a testament here. You qualified 10, finished P3, right? With a fairly clean car. I see a lot of battle wounds on a lot of cars out here, James, and I'm not seeing a little bit on yours, but out of the top three, it's the cleanest out of the top three, so that's a pretty good night of racing there, Mr. Terry. You got anybody you want to thank for the number 22 out here tonight, buddy?
Oh man, it's just me, myself, and I. That's all it is. It's all it takes.
Hey, we like that. We like that a lot. I'd like to hear that, buddy. Well, thank you, James, for coming out. I love seeing the new face come out, but I love seeing the new face come out and also run good. And you've ran good each and every race with us, right? And I mean, hell, you even won some money from us. So glad to see you out here, James, still showing up. You won money on dirt, finished podium on asphalt. I think you're a jack of all trades, buddy.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely, buddy. Good racer tonight, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, let's see if we can talk to Mr. Ugly, as I like to call him, Mr. Jason Ramon. As I want y'all to look at this man's picture. If he didn't pose for that, he's standing up there. He's like, all right, guys, stop. Listen, take my phone, take this picture, but do it when I'm looking away from the camera, okay? So then it looks like it's not as staged, right? And they're like, oh, I got you. And that's how that
It wasn't
picture.
even my phone either.
That's how that.
My friend.
That's how that picture happened right there. You got four dudes on top of a mountain taking a picture of each other. If that's not some Brokeback Mountain stuff, I don't know what it is, buddy. Jason Raymond, I think you kind of lucked into a top three. I'll be honest here. You almost put yourself in a win, brother. You almost got up there. It looked like you were driving in pretty deep there at the end, especially on that last restart, right? Trying to get there. You actually did get a bumper there at the very, very end, but wasn't able to actually do what was necessary. But still, P2 here tonight. Talk me through that final restart.
Man, the final restart, he got a great jump. With leader controlling it, you kind of just have to try to guess where they're gonna go, and he went pretty early, so that kind of put me behind. And then he made that mistake coming out of 2 on the white flag, and I drove it in there probably 3 car lengths too deep, and tried to get there. Wasn't trying to wreck him, but definitely trying to ship him up the track a little bit, and then put the power down and kicked it sideways on myself. So, I mean, P2 is not a bad run. Started 7th, tiny track, hard to pass, a lot of chaos. So I'll take it.
I mean, game 5 spots. Little pro tip for you and ones at home. If you want to bump and run somebody, you got to do it on entry, too. You do it on exit, you're just helping them, right? You're either helping them or you're spinning them. And there's not much of an in-between there. But you're still young and dumb and ugly, right? You'll figure it out as you go. But still, nonetheless, impressive run here tonight. P2 again. Very, very good. He got thanked for that number 44. New paint scheme on number 44, too.
Yeah, it's a lot of people behind this that make it possible. A lot. Laundry list, as you like to say, actually. First off, I got to thank my parents and you for doing the broadcast instead of racing. I know you like to be out here too, but appreciate it for the broadcast. Got to thank all the guys over at FiveKings Motorsports. Got to give a shout out to Michael Falk over at MF Racing Designs for the paint schemes, keeping it fresh and making us all look good on track every week. Got to give a shout out to the Barn Package Store, Tile Chief Floor and Wall Coverings, Maconi Setup Shop, TheButtKicker.com, Savage Edge Apparel, FB Sim Racing Button Box, Raise Energy, BAM Racing Videos,
Holy
and
crap!
Construction.
Jesus, boy, the list kept going and going. FiveKings Motorsports, we're on the road to 2,000 followers. If you could, check us out on Facebook. Helps out a ton. And that was Jason Raymond, our P2 finisher. He might be ugly, ladies, but he's fast. We're trying to get him a girlfriend. There you go, Jason Raymond. Look him up on Facebook. Look at him. Look at that picture down there, girls. Who wouldn't want to bring that home to mom and daddy? Jason, congratulations, P2, brother.
Thank you.
He's so ugly. All right, folks. Enough of the shenanigans. It's time to talk to the race winner, Mr. Dominique. Don't know how to pronounce his last name. None of that crap matters because first race with us, he parks that thing in victory lane. Dominique, you were live in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Oh, there he is. I thought he was like dead or something, folks. Didn't hear from him for a second. Got nervous. Dominique, I could tell from the burnout you were excited for that one. Talk me through that final restart, buddy.
Oh yeah, I was shaking a little bit. I knew Jason was fast. We were talking a little bit too. He kind of personally knows me. I kind of personally know him. We were kind of going at it. We were good about the whole thing that happened earlier, but car was fast. I knew it was, but I had him behind me. He was a little faster. That restart, tried to get a good restart as I can, hold it off, got a good restart. Then that white flag came, kind of concentrated. He closed it a little. I messed up coming out of 2. I was like, all right, turn 3, got to concentrate. Went in turn 3, gave me the shot, but I hold it off. Car was like iron, and we're in victory lane.
Hey, brother. Hey, that was spot on right there, too. You can be a storyteller, 'cause that was freaking spot on. Man, Dominique, I'm impressed, brother. I mean, I know it took some carnage, right, to get up there, but it don't matter. Hey,
Yeah.
there ain't no asterisk next to this win, right? It's a race win, goes to Dominique. Pronounce your last name for me.
Abatello.
I'm a redneck from Kentucky, and I've been pronouncing it right all night. Abatello. Hell yeah, that's nice. I didn't know that.
Knocked down the wall probably more than how many laps we did, but
Hey, it
kind
happens.
of little nervous, but just kind of held it off, kept as smooth as I can, as calm as I can, and pulled off the victory.
Hey, right on, buddy. Damn good job. Damn good job. Who you got to thank, Dominique, for putting it in victory lane, helping you put it in victory lane?
Oh, I couldn't make a paint scheme in time because it was a last minute thing. I saw the post on Facebook about the race tonight, so I was like, yeah, let's try it. But I actually got a couple sponsors. It's Off Axis Paints. We got MPI, Joey's Hot Sauce. That's That's it.
Well, right on, Dominique. They chose to sponsor the right cat here tonight because that number 20
yeah.
is sitting pretty out front, victory lane. Hope to see you next week. As I'm trying to see right here where we're going next week. Dominique, we head to. Oh, we're going to the paperclip next week, Dominique. So you'll be starting in the back. Do you like Martinsville?
That might turn out what happened here. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Maybe.
Martinsville's a fun track. I like the little tracks. Small tracks, I feel like it's the better racing. Obviously, probably won't have a right side door after it, but
Right.
it's whatever.
It is what it is, right?
Oh yeah, it is what it is.
Who needs a right side door? Anyways, right? Who needs a right side door? Dominique.
If your left door is cleaner than your right, that means you're fast.
Right, exactly. If your left door is worse than your right, it means you're slow and getting beat on all night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Daryl Walter said that. Dominique, congratulations, buddy. Damn good job here tonight, buddy. And Martinsville next week starting in the back, buddy. We'll be talking to you then.
Alrighty.
All right, folks. That was our race winner, Mr. Dominique in the 20. How impressive is that? First race in this series, parked in victory lane. Folks, there you see your top 15 finishers. We're going to go to the top 10, and we're going to close up shop. You got Dominique Abatello, P1, Jason Raymond, James Terry round out your podium. And you got Mr. Jeff Dillon, P4, Chris Carroll led a lot of laps here tonight. Him and Chase Pierce, they tangled again for round number 4. Carroll, P5. And then P6, Chase Pierce right there behind him. Jeff Sells in 7th, Larry Bell's 8th, Steven Johnson's 9th, and Josh Henry rounding out our top 10 finishers here tonight. Folks, want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you are still here with us, please check out FiveKings Motorsports over on Facebook. And until next time, we'll be back next Saturday night at the Paperclip, Martinsville. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be really interesting. But until then, folks, it's been Tanner Marr up in the FiveKings Network booth. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Slap that like button if you're still here. And until next time, we'll see ya.